And then at the end of the movie, he goes, "Oh, I'm not the real Joker." And then some guy just walks up to him, stabs the Joker like 5 times with the shiv, right, in prison. And then he starts dying. And then the guy that stabbed him goes, "Yeah, I'm the real Joker." And then he slashes his face like Heath Ledger. And then he goes to the corner, he starts laughing. And everybody's like, "What the fuck did just happen?" And I'm like,
That's the beginning of the movie.
"Yeah, that's at the end of the movie." And I
Oh,
go,
the end. Oh, so you're like spoiler alert right here.
"Yeah, well, you know what? I'm doing you guys a fucking favor, man. Don't waste your money watching that trash. They spent
Okay.
200,000. They spent $200 million to make that piece of crap."
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm doing them a favor.
Yeah.
And then the movie ends, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Best podcast in Long Beach, California. This is Tacos and Workouts. What it is. Podcast. The rest of them.
Yeah.
But it's all just a money grab. Speaking about a money grabs, have you watched The Joker, the second one?
I've heard like a lot. I understand it's a musical. Have you seen it? Did you go see it?
Look, man.
Did you go see it?
Yes, I
Okay.
did. I'm a big DC fan. So they say, you a Marvel guy or a DC guy? I'm DC 100%, man.
Okay.
DC Detective Comics will kick Marvel's ass any day of the motherfucking week, son. That's right, I said it. Look, I'm dressed as the DC character right now, the Green Lantern, man. That's how much of a fan I am.
I don't know the difference between either one.
It's just two different companies.
It's two different companies. Which is the one that that Lee guy owned?
Oh, Stanley was a
Stanley?
Marvel guy. Yeah,
He's the Marvel guy.
they got sold to Disney.
Okay, that's that. Okay, and then DC, this one,
It's Detective Comics.
got it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know who owns them, but
Okay.
the Joker, right? I saw the first one, and I was like, yeah, I see it. I kind of liked it, right? And then I saw the second one. The second one was a money grab movie.
Mhm.
It had nothing to do with the way it should have been.
Yeah.
And then yeah, they made it. The movie went to shit from the very beginning. They made it into a musical.
Oh, so it's a musical. But you know what? It's kind of what I understand. It's because he was crazy, so all this stuff is going on in his mind. Really, it's not really what's going on in the real life. It's just all this shit that you guys are watching is in his head. Is that what it is?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So they had glimpses of that on the first movie, and then you could kind of intertwine it to this movie, and you really don't know because, like you said, he has all these things going on his mind. What's real and what's not real.
Yeah.
Right. So he could be imagining all these things. Right. But the number one reason why everybody is pissed about this movie is because it turns out that this was actually not even the Joker. In the movie, there's a portion where he goes, "Oh, I'm not really the Joker." He just admits, like, "Oh no, I'm not
Uh huh.
really the Joker. My name is Arthur Fleck."
Yeah.
Right? And then,
So the whole time he was a Joker in the other movie, it was in his head. He wasn't really the Joker. Is what you're saying.
so the first movie was by itself, and the second one they kind of fucked it up, and then they made him admit that he was really never the Joker. So basically, you made a first movie calling him the Joker. You made a follow-up movie for him to confess that he's not the real Joker. So why the fuck did you make two movies about the Joker and then say, "Oh, by the way," it's like you make a Superman movie and then you say, "Oh, guess what? He's really not Superman." You make a Batman movie and say, "Oh, well, guess what? He's really not Batman."
Well, that Superman movie too. There's like three different Supermans in it.
Yeah,
Oh no, that's Spider-Man. Sorry, not Superman. Spider-Man.
yeah, they're fucking up all these universes. But that was it. So people are pissed because everybody feels like, hey, wait a minute, you just cheated me out of my money, because I personally bought the expensive seats.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like I bought the seats that cost like $25-$30.
You're kidding.
No, those are
Why?
the
To
seats I
get
bought.
free cocktails or something?
No, well, these seats, like, you sit on them, and when
Uh-huh.
you're watching the movie,
You
and
move?
yeah, it moves.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then you're watching it, right, and then plus if it's made like for 3D or whatever,
Yeah.
you put on the glasses, and then so like
Oh,
you're really
wow.
a part of the movie.
So you really wasted a lot of money, didn't you?
Yeah, I spent
Well,
like
did you hear about how it was?
no, because
before?
I
Oh,
was
you
one
were
of the
one of the
first
ones
ones.
standing in line
Yeah,
like for
I was
3 hours trying to watch
I
it.
was the first one. I was so me and my buddies went, right. They're like, "Hey, we're gonna do this." I go, "Yeah." So I go, "Don't worry, guys. Tickets are on me." Right. So I bought the tickets. Right. Well, it's because I had some like
A discount thing?
yeah, discount
Okay,
things.
yeah,
Right.
okay.
So it said like $75 worth of tickets. You're only
Yeah.
gonna pay like whatever, right?
Uh huh.
Because I had all these discounts. So then we showed up. We bought like our pizzas, our popcorn, or whatever. So we're sitting there and we're having a good time. So we ran a pretty like big tab, but we don't care because
Yeah.
we're dudes. We're having a good time, right? And then at the end of the movie, he goes, "Oh, I'm not the real Joker." And then some guy just walks up to him, stabs the Joker like 5 times with a shiv, right, in prison. And then he starts dying. And then the guy that stabbed him goes, "Yeah, I'm the real Joker." And then he slashes his face like Heath Ledger. And then he goes to the corner, he starts laughing. And everybody's like, "What the fuck did just happen?" And I'm like,
That's the beginning of the movie.
"Yeah, that's at the end of the movie." And I
Oh, the
go,
end. Oh, so you're like spoiler alert right here.
"Yeah, well, you know what? I'm doing you guys a fucking favor, man. Don't waste your money watching that trash. They spent
Okay.
200,000. They spent $200 million to make that piece of crap."
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm doing them a favor.
Yeah.
And,
Don't
and then
see
the
it.
movie ends, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And that was it, man. Again, a big money grab.
Wow. I guess the best Joker was really Anthony Quinn. Is that who it was in the Batmans in the 70s and the 60s?
Was
Was
that
it Anthony Quinn?
Anthony Quinn?
Oh, no, who played the Joker? No, no, no.
Wasn't his name Romero?
Oh
Something?
yeah, Caesar Romero was
Caesar
the best
Romero.
Joker. I got the wrong Mexican guy. I had one of them right.
My
I know it was a Latino guy.
my favorite Joker has to be
Prince?
Huh?
Was Prince a Joker?
Prince.
Oh no, he
No.
just wrote the song for
He
the
just
Joker.
wrote the song for the Joker in 1980 something.
Yeah.
My favorite Joker has to be Mark Hamill. That's right, Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill. I don't remember him being Joker.
So Mark Hamill is the voice for the Joker in the
Oh, the
animated.
the animated.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
got it.
and he's like he carried over that voice like for so many years.
Oh
So-
wow, nice.
So yeah, that's my favorite Joker. And then after that, I would have to say I'm gonna have to go with Jack Nicholson and then Heath Ledger.
Oh, Jack Nicholson was really good. Yeah, I forgot about Jack Nicholson. He was good. Wow.
So many different interpretations, so many movies, right?
Yes, there's so many movies. What's your next movie you're gonna go watch?
I think we're probably gonna go watch the Terrifier. Have you seen the Terrifier movie?
No. Have you seen the new Glenn went and, I have a podcast, so my host he went and saw that one with oh gosh, what's it called? Who did the Godfather movies?
Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah, he just did a new movie. Did you hear about that movie?
What do you mean? How can he make a new movie? Is he Francis Ford Coppola is dead?
Oh, it's not. Oh, then it's not him. Oh, somebody wait. Okay, you're gonna have to cut this out because I'm like screwing up because I don't know what the heck.
No, you know what? I think you might be right. It might be like he probably made like part of the movie, and then they used it and they probably like carried it over.
No. Was it him?
What's the movie about?
I don't know. He said it was really bad.
All right, you know what? Enough of
Yeah.
these stupid bad movies.
Yes,
If-
exactly.
if
And
you were
you
to-
know what? This year has a lot of bad movies, so let's just wait to see the Academy Awards and see what movies are going to be making it to the Oscars, because there was a lot of bad movies this year.
And there's more bad movies coming. Like they're making the Gladiator Part 2.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
so
because women want to see some buff guys. We need some buff guys on TV. I mean, the
I
movies.
guess so.
That's right.
And I don't see that movie being any good at all. I'm like it's basically the continuation of Gladiator first. I guess the son gets captured. They make him a gladiator, and they're fighting inside the Rome Coliseum, and they somehow figure a way to flood it with water, and then they put 2 giant ships, and then they make them fight.
It's a buff guy movie
I
for
don't
women
know.
only.
I don't know. If you were to be able to make a movie right now, like within I don't know 2-3 minutes,
Yeah.
what would it be?
What would it be? Let's see. It'd be about the question lady. No, I don't know.